Hey everybody, welcome to New Year's Eve. It's the Break Brothers, and thank you for joining us on the last day of 2019. We made it through, otherwise we wouldn't be here talking tonight. Hopefully everybody had a decent year, and hopefully it's something everybody can build on in 2019. Um, it was a pretty good year for the Break Brothers. We really got off the ground this year, and we really appreciate everybody that was a part of it. There was a lot of you that took part of it, and a core group of you guys that have been absolutely fantastic. I don't want to try to call out individual names, though we could, just because we absolutely don't want to leave anybody out, because there's a lot of people that deserve a shout out. So, in any case, again, we just want to thank everybody for this year, and we look forward to being a part of your breaking in card and just general off time life in 2020 as well. So what we have here tonight, again, this is a quickie. Everybody's got their New Year's Eve going on. We're going to do just a quick one here and then get out of here so that everybody can enjoy their New Year's Eve. But we wanted to share a little bit on this night here before everybody gets their night started. Kind of an early start. It's about 8:30 on the East Coast. If you do hear any noise in the background as far as like fireworks, to be honest with you, I don't know how to describe them because it's actually what they are. We are broadcasting from South Florida, and in Florida, fireworks stands, tents, and that are in every parking lot. A good portion of the year, there's dedicated fireworks shops all around. So it's like the Wild West out here. It's like Somalia. It sounds like in the background. So if you hear that, just ignore it and just it's nothing to be alarmed about. So, any case, what we have here tonight for you is we've got some re-breaks, some new breaks, and some mail call. In that we've got Break Brothers. There's obviously two of us, and over Christmas we did exchange some gifts, obviously, and part of it was inevitably there's going to be some cards involved. So. We did exchange some stuff. We opened a couple things, I think, online and streamed them earlier. And now this is kind of an extension of that. We had some other stuff. We just didn't want to open everything online initially. We didn't want every moment of our life to be. I just realized we don't have a live picture. Did I turn off the background? I didn't turn off. Sorry about that, folks. It's been that type of end of year. Yeah. So, anyway, we had... Basically, I'm going to go over two boxes here that we opened over Christmas. I'm just going to show you what they ended up being. There's a 2019 Topps Dynasty that was given to me, as well as some other stuff that we opened, I think, prior on here, and a Trinity 2018. Then we have some mail call here. We have a couple new boxes of Clearly Authentic that we're going to be opening. And we also have a couple of packs that just was in Walmart on the way home from seeing everybody today and the family, and breezed through, and I just was inevitably in one of the lines towards where the cards are and wandered over, grabbed a couple 3-packs here. So got some just random stuff, and we'll open those as well. We've got a Heritage High number here. We've got a Diamond Kings pack, and we've got an Optic, Donruss Optic. So nothing too crazy, nothing too high end, but we just when I say we, it's obviously the Break Brothers, but the other half of the Break Brothers, Jeff, isn't here tonight with us. He had some serious knee surgery about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and he's still rehabbing from that, and it's just tough for him to get around. And although I do see him during the day and that during this off time here during the holiday season, it's just tough for him to get there and back and be comfortable. So he's usually joining us remotely here. He's usually manning the chat when he is here, and we do expect to see him again shortly. But he's getting some much deserved downtime while his knee is on the mend. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, the fireworks in the background. Yep, and they stop. Okay, no matter. So I'm not sure what to go through here first. Maybe, let's see, maybe we'll go through mail call, and then we'll go through the reopening of these, and then we'll open up some New Year's stuff for us here. So first up here, we have a Chris Paddock, and these are things we love to get these relics because we usually can snipe them at a decent price, to be honest with you. It's not that we were jonesing for some Chris Paddock. He's a good, fine young pitcher for San Diego. But we're able to, obviously anybody can do this, not just us, just find the timing and cards that just seem to be slipping through the cracks. And that's what these are. These are cards that are in general got very, very cheap. And because of that, they were jumped on readily. Even if it's not the best player or, the card was cooler sometimes than the player itself, and you just hope the player turns into more. Either way, the card's going to be worth some. And we've been showing a lot of these off lately. So here we go. Anyway, first up is Chris Paddock, and that is a laundry tag relic. It is 3 of 5, so it's a pretty cool card. And Chris Paddock is a pretty good pitcher, and he's just going to get better. So that a lot of potential in this card. Here's another sock relic. If you follow us, you've seen we've got a lot of these. Here is a 3 of 4, and that's a jumbo sock, Ciano Perez for Houston. Pretty cool, again, with the piece of sock there. Up next, Framber Valdez. He seems to be creeping up more and more in our relics. I don't know if people are getting rid of him because he's a stiff. He's a young guy. He's got a lot of potential, so we'll see what happens with it. This one here is a jumbo jacket. And that looks to be either something from his name, but more than likely it's the Astros, the A in Astros. So, and that is a 3 of 4. And the last up on the mail call is this bad boy, and that's another Framber Valdez. And that's an autographed rookie, very cool logo patch. So that is an RPA, and that is somehow 97 of 99. I'm not sure what's better than that. You figure that'd be number 1. But in any case, that is the Framber Valdez. So Framber coming in strong. And again, myself, Blue Jays fan. And my brother Jeff, the other half of the Break Brothers, he is a Houston fan. So again, you can see why some of these would be popular here. All right, on to the next item here, or items. First, we'll go into these, and then we'll start opening up some new stuff here. These don't, they stuck out up by themselves, sort of. All right, so we've got Trinity, which is a lot of younger players. Great stuff. If you guys don't really subscribe to this, that's where stuff like these come from. They're almost all stuff like that. They're pretty cool. We love Leaf products. We shamelessly, both Break Brothers, we love Leaf products. And this is the Trinity 2018 baseball, 6 autograph cards per box. They're usually pretty cool stuff. Obviously, these are cover sell sheet type of stuff. They're not in every box. The Juan Sotos and Wander Francos. But these are pretty cool stuff. So they the thing is, like, the 2019s are just coming out. They seem like almost a year behind on the number. So even though the new ones are coming out, and I think on tonight actually, on the 31st, and it's still going to be called the 2019. Technically, they're released in 2019, but you think they'd make them the 2020s, so they're not. So we're going to open those up, and then we'll open up these 2019 Topps Dynasty. Again, it's going to be 1 card. It's one of those type of deals, but they're pretty good. They're pretty high end, so we'll see what we get there. And again, these have been, I did open these privately with my brother who gave them to me, and we're going to, so they don't have to shrink wrap them, and we're going to reopen them here just so you can see what they were, just so you can see, in case you haven't seen many of these, what they look like. So again, here we go. And these do come pre-top loaded. So they come with a top loader and everything so nothing can come really damaged. You're going to get them in the condition that they were top loaded in. So the first thing we got up here is a redemption, and that is for a Ryan Weathers patch auto card. And again, right there, Trinity Baseball. So Ryan Weathers not too bad. I believe he's San Diego. So that should be a pretty cool card. Next up, we got a Christian Pache from Atlanta. That's a 4/25 auto. Looks like he was in a hurry and just kind of signed it this way, maybe, with a question mark at the end. He's not really sure. Good player, good young player. Next up, we got a Grayson Rodriguez for Baltimore. Good player and pretty cool patch. Again, that looks to be maybe part of the Orioles logo, maybe a logo patch. Authentic player worn patch. So, yeah, patch auto. Next up, we got a Julio Pablo Martinez from Texas. That one's pretty cool. There looks like a part of a star right there. And again, that may be a logo player worn patch. Not sure. It looks like maybe a shoulder patch, perhaps. Pretty nice, like part of a like a badge looking shaped. That's 13/25. Not too bad. Next up, Ronnie Mauricio. Very nice. Not numbered, surprisingly, but a really nice logo patch, or a perhaps again a shoulder patch, perhaps. That looks like a Shea Stadium patch. I think that was a commemorative anniversary Shea Stadium patch, if I remember correctly. So that's pretty nice. Good young infielder. I think he's an infielder. It almost looks like a pitcher. I want to say he's an infielder though. For the Mets. Doesn't say. Perfect. And the last card, that is the first 5. So we got one more. We got a redemption, so we don't really get to see it. But again, you see the quality of the cards. That's just an autograph, but as you can see, these are all autos as well, but very nice cards. So again, if you don't see these, you don't go out of your way. Leaf does make some great cards. And lastly, we're finishing up with a Fernando Tatis Jr. That is a clear auto, 2/5. So that's a really nice one as well. There we go. Let's see if we can get that one in focus. And that one, let me just double check. I believe that is on card. That's an on card auto as well. So really nice. Very good box. As you can see, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And that is, again, that is the Leaf Trinity 2018. Here's again, just so you guys can see it. I mean, it's not a lot of cards. It's not a cheap box. It's not like a $50 hobby box or anything like that. It's going to cost you north of $100, but the quality of the cards, again, if you like these type of logo patch cards, autos on nearly every card, I think, well, again, 6 autos, there you go. Everyone's going to have an auto. A lot of them are patch autos. A lot of them are RPAs on top of that. They're just nice cards. So if you're looking for something to get, the new 2019s just came out today, literally just today. This isn't kind of planned to pimp those out. This is one of those things where it just worked out that way. So fine cards, go look for them. They're great, great stuff. Next up, we are going to open up the Topps Dynasty 2019. Now, again, these are just going to be one card. It's that kind of all or nothing. You never know what you're going to get. You always kind of get leery that you may end up with a Cedric Mullins or a Kevin Newman. No offense to either of those families or players. Oh, okay, this thing's going to fight. Yep. Yeah, certainly. There we go, I think. Yeah, perfect. So you never know what you're going to get with these, so you just kind of pray that you get something that, if it's not a player that you want to retain, that it's at least a player you like or somebody that you can flip. So that's always a fear when these one cards. It's really an all or nothing affair. So this is how they come. Again, in a box, slides out, and it comes with a kind of molded cover card foam here. So take a look, and this is what we got. I believe that is supposed to be this way. Barry Larkin. So there we go. And that is a Barry Larkin on-card auto. That is a two-color. Yeah, two-color. There we go. Or I could just take it out. You know, I could just do that instead of trying to get it to monkeying around with the box there. So there we go. There, a little bit better. So we got Barry Larkin. And again, it's a Topps Dynasty. It's a fine set. It's a great card. Nice thick relic. And he did get into the Hall of Fame. He is a Hall of Fame player. He got in 2012, I believe. Game used memorabilia. And again, it's 9 of 10, it looks like. So, again, pretty nice looking card. Not too bad at all. And that's the Topps Dynasty. Whoop, right there. There we go. All right, so that's number 2 of the re-breaks. So that just leaves us with some new breaks. All right, guys. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. That's the easiest way for you guys to find us again and be alerted when stuff like this happens. Not everything we do on this channel comes from an eBay auction. So we do, obviously, all our breaks do come through here that go from the eBay. But on top of that, we do stuff like this all the time where we'll just open up things. Some stuff maybe like that Trinity that you haven't seen before. So if you're looking to find out about some kind of oddball stuff without you having to take the risk, subscribe as well. You can just either look back or hit that little bell thing, and I think it'll notify you. So thanks again for everybody who's already subscribed as well. And I think we're almost at 200 subscribers, which is crazy. And I think with 200 we'll do some sort of giveaway maybe. We missed it at 100. We really should do something at 200. So all right, guys. So we got 2 clearly authentics, which are going to be, I believe, like buyback-ish type of cards that are going to be autographed, and they're going to be encased. And then we got 3 just packs here. So these are just rando packs from Walmart bins. They'll usually, like the optics, there's like a display, and it'll have a middle center row of these, and then blaster boxes along, kind of along both sides of it. And same for all these. So I wasn't really interested in any blasters at $20 a pop. Just get a couple packs, and just it's like the siren song when they're sitting there when you're in line. Pick the wrong aisle. I didn't feel like going through these self-serve, so I was in an actual line with a cashier, and that's what you get as part of it. So it is what it is. All right, guys. So let's open up the packs first. Let's go with that. And part of it is I knew I was going to be opening these up, and they're 1 card apiece, so I didn't want to be over in 2 seconds. And if they're really bad, I'd be disappointed because I thought maybe I could back something up with some of these. So let's go with the Heritage. I'm not a big Heritage fan because usually there isn't a whole lot in them. I do like the design, the old, I think it's 1970 design, so that's pretty cool. So we'll see what we got here. All right, let me get that slug security card out of there. Doesn't look like we have any kind of like relic or anything. Got a Lonnie Chisenhall, a Neil Walker, Bradley Zimmer, a Trevor Cahill, John Means. He was pretty good. He was in for the Rookie of the Year consideration. Good year for Baltimore, one of their few bright spots. Jonathan Lucroy. I don't know if they're off the Chris Davis now, as far as whether they're still tied to him. He might be, his contract might be up, I would hope. If they have to go with him for another year, I really feel bad for them. They're better off just taking the hit and just releasing him or something, because he's not doing much good right now. He wasn't much good last year, unfortunately, either. All right, so nothing too crazy in there. Not much at all. So we'll move on. We'll do the Diamond Kings next here. We did open some of these as part of a mixer, I believe it was. Some 2018. Really liked the cards, by the way. I thought they were really extraordinarily better than these 2019s, to be honest with you. Okay, again, doesn't look to be any type of relic in these. So we've got an Honus Wagner here. Walker Buehler, Eddie Stanky, got Aaron Judge, Joe Jackson, Luis Urias, J.D. Martinez, got a Juan Soto. What we got here, we've got a, looks like an Acuna Jr. Squires card. Pretty cool. I like the colors, the scheme there. Nice. Followed up by a Shohei Ohtani. sure what's up with that card, if there's anything special. Team Heroes, so nothing too crazy there. Followed up by Hall of Fame Heroes, Jackie Robinson. Again, not numbered. Got like a portrait card here, Masters of the Game. That's a Freddie Freeman. And again, I don't think that's going to be numbered. There's an awful lot of space down there, like they may have used these cards for something else as well. Got a red border card, red parallel, Ryan Sandberg for the Cubbies. That's kind of nice. And we've got an Albert Pujols. It's upside down. I don't know if that's a short print. Another Rogers Hornsby. Oh, I'm sorry. We had a Honus Wagner, not a Rogers Hornsby earlier. Joey Votto. Got a Joe Sewell. Tricky Ricky Henderson. Corbin Burns. And a Stan Musial. All right. Hopefully everybody's had a great night so far. Whatever you guys do, be safe tonight. You know, make good decisions tonight, and just keep your head on a swivel, because even though you may be making good decisions, there's going to be plenty of knuckleheads out there who are not. So just be safe, guys. We want to see you guys back in 2020. All right, guys, we'll run through these, and then we'll open up those Courier Authentic. So far, these have been kind of eh. We've got a J.D. Martinez, a Justin Verlander, Miguel Andujar. Seems to be 2 cards stuck here. There we go. We've got a Mike Moustakas. That wasn't worth the wait. Jose Martinez. Got a Chris Sale. Followed by a Rowdy Tellez. He doesn't have a guaranteed job, I don't think. Michael Kopech should be back this year. Steven Gonsalves. Jose Barrios. Again, none of these seem to be numbered. Got a Sean Manaea. Throws no hitter. Got a peak performer, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Again, not numbered. Then we've got some lime parallels. Looks like 4 of those. Eddie Rosario, James Paxton, a Mookie Betts, and a Cal Quantrill. All right, nothing too special there. So that was not so great, those 3 packs. Thankfully, these things are still out there to look forward to. Let me see if I can aim that camera a little bit different. There we go. Oh, much better. All right, first one up here. All right, cross your fingers, folks. Let's hope these are better than those packs. Packs were retail, though, so we weren't really going to necessarily see much out of those. All right, and our first one is a Chris Sale. And that is a 7 of 50. Chris is a great pitcher. Do not get me wrong there. I like the acrylic see-through like most of these are. And that's why they call them clearly, by the way. They're like old designs, but then and then kind of acrylic or acetate. It's just I have a lot of Chris Sale. I'm not a big Bo Sox fan, being Toronto fan, so cool card nonetheless. Don't get me wrong. Oh, it's got back to it, which is pretty rare for a well, it's just a mirror image, but usually it's just like a whited out back on these instead of that. So pretty cool. Not too bad. Next up, here we go. Box number 2. And our chicken dinner is, that looks like a Rod Carew. And it is. That's Rod Carew. Wow, his handwriting is not getting any better. That's unfortunate. I've heard he's having a really tough time. I think I've seen some video as well. That's not good to see. All good vibes going out to Rod Carew there. pretty cool card. I want to say, what did we get by Rod Carew of late? Oh, yeah. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not saying what I'm looking for. We had gotten a, jeez Louise. I believe it was a 1 of 1 Rod Carew, like a flawless. Where did it go to? Anyway, no matter, guys. But it's been a Rod Carew type of week. But I want to check the autographs, see if there was any difference in those. Compared to this one, because this one does look recent. So I think that'd have to be the case since these are manufactured. It's not a buyback. Again, these are the acrylic see-through ones, so he would have to have signed that pretty recently, and that is 2019, obviously. Pretty interesting. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight on the last stream of the year. There it is, a couple of these clearly authentics, and that could be worse. This could be Kevin Newman, and this could be, well, a number of guys. Cedric Mullins being one of them. This could be Ryan O'Hearn, or this could be, anyway. I'll let you guys go. Join us again soon, Friday. Actually, before Friday, we got some stuff going on. I don't think we're going to do anything tomorrow. Maybe we might open some batting helmets tomorrow, just for giggles, just to be on the air tomorrow and get out there on New Year's Day and try to do something here. Maybe we'll do that. So maybe we'll open some batting helmets. On Thursday, I think we're going to open some basketball. I think we're going to open a box of 2019, 2020 Panini contenders, draft picks, you know, that Zion hunt. We are not basketball guys. We don't buy and collect basketball, but Zion Williamson, his cards are worth crazy jacks. So we're going to go ahead and bought a hobby box. We're going to open that on air on Thursday, I believe. And then Friday, we're back to our normal baseball eBay breaks. And on Friday, we have Topps Update. So look for our eBay store. Check it out on there. Subscribe there, too. You can like the store there, and it'll notify you when we list new stuff. We do have a proper eBay store. We do have a proper store. We are still trying to put inventory in. Proper www online store, and that's thebreakbrothers.com. It is tedious putting stuff in there. So between the two of us, it's still a slog. And we're going to be putting a ton more stuff in there. So bear with us. It's probably only like 100 and something products right now. So it will be more fully fleshed out soon. And maybe you'll see these two characters on there. You never know. But anyway, guys, thank everybody for joining us tonight. Thank everybody for joining us this last year. We really do mean it. And we hope you join us again in 2020. Please be safe. We do want to see you guys again next year. And thanks again, everybody. Take care. And have a good new year. Take care. See ya.